Do you find yourself stuck solving a question like this, a logarithm question like this, because they have different bases? Don't worry. In this video, we are going to solve this logarithm expression together. That way, you can boost your confidence in solving questions that has to do with logarithm with different bases. Now, for us to begin, I want you to put in mind this simple logarithm expression. They're going to go a long way in helping you solve this question. Number one, if you have the log of a base b, this can simply be equal to the log of a divided by the log of b. Now you also remembered the product rule, the multiplication and the division rule of a logarithm. You also bear in mind expression like this, that if you have the log of y base x equal to b, that your y can simply be equal to x to the power of b, right? This is another expression you should bear in mind. These logarithm definitions can help you solve questions like this very easy. Now, if you tag along with this expression, let's solve this together. Now, bearing in mind these two expressions, we can use the first expression to bring down this logarithm question to now become the log of x divided by log 2, and this will be plus log x divided by log 3, and all this will be equal to 5. Great. Now at this point, you can see that we can easily isolate log of x because we have both having same numerator, right? So if they have same numerator, we're going to isolate log of x, which is a common numerator, and this will give us 1 divided by log 2, right? Plus 1 divided by log 3, and this will be equal to 5. Great. Now, you see that we can easily use the lowest common multiple principles in solving the expression in bracket. Now, if we use that common principle, you'll find out that the denominator will have to multiply because we'll take the common denominator, log 2 multiplied by log 3, right? So log 2 multiplied by log 3 divided by log 2 is going to have, we're going to have log 3 remaining on that side, and this will be plus log 2 multiplied by log 3 divided by log 3, we're going to have log 2 on this side, and this will become the new expression in bracket equal to 5 and multiplied by the log of x. Great. Now you see we have reduced that expression. Now I want you to flash your mind back to the product rule of logarithm. Now if you remember the product rule of logarithm, that if you have the log of AB, log of AB can simply be equal to the log of A plus log of B, and that is the product rule. Now, if you apply that product rule to the numerator of that expression, we are simply going to have a log of x to now be equal to log of 2 multiplied by 3, right? And all of that will be divided by the log of log 2 multiply log 3, and all of these will be equal to 5. Great. Now, looking at that expression, we're going to have this to become log x simply multiplying log 6 both as numerator divided by log 2 multiply log 3, and all of these will be equal to 5. Great. Now from that expression we have log x, log 6 all in the numerator, so we can isolate these to become log of x divided by log 2, right? And this will be multiplying log 6 divided by log 3. Now we haven't changed anything, we've just made sure that we remove the bracket and expand the expression. So this will give us this expression. Now in order to simplify this, we are simply going to multiply both sides by the log of 3 divided by log 6. That way, we can be able to clear off this whole expression. Now, let's look at what we mean by that. If we multiply both sides by that, we'll have the log of x divided by log 2 multiplying log 6 divided by log 3. Now, multiplying this expression, log 3 divided by log 6, which is the expression we are importing, and all of these will be equal to, and all of these will be equal to 5 multiplying the imported expression log 3 divided by log 6. Great. Now from this you can see that log 6 will cancel out log 6, log 3 cancel out log 3. So that simplifies that expression to log x divided by log 2, and this will be equal to 5 multiply log 3 divided by log 6. Now recall that initial logarithm expression I draw your attention to from the beginning, the first log expression. We are going to simplify that using these principles. Now if we simplify that using this principle, this expression will now simply give us the log of x base 2 equal to 5 multiplying the log of 3 base 6, right? So recalling another basic principle in logarithm, and what is that basic principle? Remember the second one we told you, if you have log of y base b equal to 2, then your y will be equal to b to the power of 2. So if we apply that expression here and here, we're going to have this to become the value of our x to be equal to 2 to the power of 5 multiplied by the log of 5 multiplied by the log of 3 base what? Base 6. And that will be the solution to this math expression that is given to us. So looking at that solution, we can simplify further. If we want to simplify further, that can be simplified further, remembering one simple indical expression that if you have x to the power of ab, x to the power of ab can simply be equal to x to the power of a multiplied by b. So if we reduce that expression, we're going to have the value of our x to be equal to 2 to the power of 5 all to the power of log of 3 base 6. And 2 to the power of 5 will give us 32, right? So we'll have our x to be equal to 32 to the power of log of 3 base what? Base 6. And that is our solution to this math equation given to us up. So you see, very easy. Now, given this expression as the solution to that logarithm expression given to us above is uh, is very easy. Now we can check if our solution is actually right. And now to check if our solution is actually right, we have to plug this solution into the expression in order to find out if the left hand side can be equal to 5. Now let's try that. If we plug that in, we're going to have the log of x base 2 plus log of x base 3, which we know are different numerator. Can they be equal to 5 if we plug this expression into that? Now let's check that out. If we plug that expression into that, we're going to have the log of x becomes 32. X becomes 32 to the power of log of 3 base 6 all to base 2 plus log of x is 32 to the power of log of 3 base 6 all to base 3. Will this be equal to 5? That's the expression. Now let's try that out. If we try that out remembering the principle of logarithm, this is going to give us the log of 3 base 6 multiplying this whole log of 32 base 2, right? Plus this will also give us log of 3 base 6 multiplying this whole log of 32 base 3. Now will all these be equal to 5? If we simplify this, you are simply going to see that this expression can be reduced to, remember the principle of logarithm we gave you first, that whole expression can now become, this will become the log of 3 log of, the base become the numerator, log 6 multiplied by log of 32 divided by log 2, and this will be plus log 3 divide log 6, and this will be multiplied by log of 32 divided by log of 3. Now from this expression, we can easily cancel out some given expression. From here, you can cancel out these to make a simplification very easy, and that will give us plus log of, this is going to give us 2 to the power of 5 divided by log 6, right? While this is simply going to still give us that large expression, which is log 3 because we can cancel out that. Log of 6 multiplied by log 32 divided by log 2. So if we simplify this, we are going to have this to now be log of 2 log 3 divided by log 6 multiplied by log of 2 to the power of 5 divided by log 2, and this will be plus log 2 to the power of 5 divided by log 6. Now, this expression will give us log, it's taking too long, 3 divided by log 6 multiplied by 5 log 2. We'll make it simpler so that you can easily break down this at your own convenience, plus 5 log 2 divided by log 6. At this point, you see that log 2 will cancel out log 2, and then we'll have that expression to now give us log 3 divided by log 6 multiplied by 5, and this can simply be equal to log of 5 log 2 divided by log 6. So how do we break this down? Remember, this whole expression, this is plus. Remember, this whole expression, can they be equal to 5, which is the value at the right hand side? So how do we break this down in order to give us that value? Now see that 5 is common on both sides, so we can bring out 5. If we bring out 5, we're going to have this whole expression to give us the log of 3, right, plus log 2, and since they have same denominator, this will give us log 6, right? And all of these will it be equal to 5? Now if you look at that expression very well, you can see that using the product rule of logarithm, this can go back to 5 multiplied by log of 3 multiplied by 2. That will give us log of 6. Remember the product rule of log, and this will give us log 6. Now, will this be equal to 5? I can see it coming out that the left hand side is becoming equal to the right hand side. So what do we have? Log 6 cancelling out log of this to give us 1. 5 times 1 will give us 5, and this will be equal to 5. So you see, the left hand side is equal to the right hand side. So that means the expression we got is absolutely the solution to that logarithmic equation given to us up there, and that is this. So if you did enjoy watching this math solution, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share with friends and colleagues, and remember to subscribe to our channel for more simplified math content. Thanks so much for watching, and see you next time.